Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
The following is independently produced programming. The views and opinions expressed are those of the producers and do not reflect the views and opinions of Falls Area Community Television, our staff, or board of directors.
Hi, this is James Bourke, TV show. Today we're gonna talk about birthdays. If you wanna know, I wanna wish, if I can say, Nick, my friend, who I go out on Fridays with. Happy birthday, Nick. And I was and one friend, hey to Nicky. Go, Nicky. and I just want to say that first. And today's we're gonna talk about what we always talk about. Candlepin bowling on 10:05 and Wenderway. No, not Wenderway. Medium, Massachusetts. They done a very good job, and all these years, week in and week out. And started told one of 58 years of spares and strikes. And of course, John Brad started the whole thing. Yes. And after John Brad came Gary Carrington and Gary Santor, who did it. Now, we can say Don Garris, the TV host on 10:05 in Boston. He was a prince behind the microphone, broadcasting candlepin bowling every Saturdays at noon. And for weapon person director and put it all together and keep it together. And Wild Stirred, sit on the weapon jets and referee. So if it's behind the dairy line, it stays. If it's rolling pretend past the dairy line, it have to be removed. And our video on the tonic scoreboard, keeping score for the folks here. I've typed the numbers in of his fingers. And I can't forget Mr. Keith Williams on the big board for the folks here keeping score on the big board. For the live audience, live crowd, and the audience as well. And Dawari, standing there and coordinator. And schoolkeeper and science assistant, as well you can say. Yes. And Brian Howard on the cameras for the candlepin bowlers. They taped the film the bowlers with the competing at the fair in Attic, Massachusetts. And yes, on 1-9 was Turnpike. And I will say thanks to them, and thanks for 10:05 for 10:05 in Boston for UCUB. UCWB. Everybody was great bowlers. And counting the men's and women's. And I can't forget the live table time show, then of August, and Saturday night, then of August, and sometimes Sunday night, then of August as well. It's 5 bowlers competing at a time. So instead for 3 strings, they have 5. And the fair in Attic, Massachusetts is 3 strings and 2 bowlers at a time. Yes. Then after that, we had no cable systems, like the NBA, Mass Bowling Associations, finding no home base for the bowling show in then of 96 and beginning of 97. And I was candlepin skins from Pilgrims and Headfall, Massachusetts. And that was good competition. You know why? Because I had 5 bowlers instead for 2 at a time. But if they roll 1 box at a time, 2 strings, and Pike Pass Ranch, Wyndham, New Hampshire, yes, it was candlepin Stars and Strikes. On WNDS TV50, The Winds of Moroccans. And that was a very good time because it came back. And now I want to mention one person, and Doug Brown and Dave Murphy. Doug Brown, Dave Murphy, good job he did on the candlepin skins and stars and strikes, and candlepin doubles in December. And the skins doubles, candlepin doubles, and Sonic candlepin stars and strikes mixed doubles. And after April 15, that was the last one for that one. And we had from Wheeler Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire, candlepin stars and strikes with the two new announcers, Dick West and Mike Moran, two new hosts. Dick West and Mike Moran, and Howard Hill and Sue Howard, Kevin Marfond, and Kevin somebody behind the cameras, and Wade Cinnamon and Arthur Howard, Sean Howard, and James Taylor. He worked at Wade's at Wiener Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. Yes. And I will never forget that. Yes. Today, I want to thank Tom Morgan, and Mike Morgan, and Jack Ray, and Waiter DeWine, Tech Reserve August, Don Bourne, and the all to choose from, are they? And Tom Oster and Paul Bourke and Sean Baker. I keep forgetting him. And yes, Chris Sonnet. Yes. And Jeff Atkins of Springfield. That's all I know. And Doc Senek. And Dick O'Connell. And differences and Down syndrome and differences. And I keep with Dark Cynic. He want he come on with a trophy for the live table temp show. A lot. And I can't forget about Paul Bourke. He's 193 high table. And that was a big 500. Whew. Wow, that was a wonderful day for everybody. And our fan is when before Dan Garris went off, he had a last TV episode, TV special on Dan Garris. That was from Ed Harden. Dan Garris did a lot of sportscasting. He's done that well. And I know his name was Bourke. Whatever that stands for. Donna Garris. First time I heard him saying that, Mr. Boom away. That was his teacher. And I want to say hi to Gary Garris and Mrs. Garris. So proud of their dad for doing that show for 58 years. Did a lot of recording from the fair in Attic, Massachusetts. That day. And it was fun. And everybody, George Barber, George Raymond, Dick O'Connell, Jeff Atkins, actually George Barber, George Raymond, and John Senegy got one of Marks, and Jack Way, and I don't know how they did that because it wasn't easy to do. And yes. and thanks a lot to the television station for having him on all these years. Cause when they tape it in person, it goes to the TV station. I'm not sure it's Thursday or Friday. Yeah. And some balls are amazing because they pull off good shots. It's right. and Don Gillis say, that was a beauty. Yes, please take a look at that one again. And I was happy for everybody on TV for doing a good job on the candlepin show. And we had mixed doubles from my Rose and Swain. And Swain means when it was winning for one time or short time. I'm not sure which one. And we had no bowling shows. Of course, Bob Farrico and Dave Murphy. Big Shot Bowling. I like what Bob Farrico was to say. No, this is Big Shot Bowling. And he was to say, if it's a strike, I'll take a friend, one pin standing, Miss Rory Stack Soup, and what's up for the bunny hole? Oh, that was funny. That was something else. I had a chance to meet Don Gillis before it was too late. I got his pictures in my room of candlepin bowling was up and running 1958 October 4th, Saturday at 12 noon, and of Don Gillis. And there was one more bone show after that. 1 o'clock, candlepin doubles with A. Haddon and Brian Wary. First, I want to thank Marwano's Pizza and Subs for wanting us everybody come by and see them. And that's on Saturday. And Sunday, we went to the North Tree Restaurant. That's where the crew eats and eats and eats. And oh yes, and there was a lot of bowling shows they had in the past 2 years. They had candlepins for kids. And if they had candlepin for dolls, just say that. And I also thank Babacar and Mike Mullen. Okay. And yes, I forgot one. Candlepin Classics. I've thank have face, yeah. And calls. Now, enough of that. And yes, everybody's right. It has been a good season. After Halloween is my favorite. Thanksgiving, because I'm a family. And I'm a family this weekend as well. And yes. And I like shows like Make the Grade, Prices is Right, Modesty World, and Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, and I want to say hi to Daisy Joke, Uncle Jesse Joke, Don Snyder, Tom Wolpert, Catherine Buck, and Miss Tearcell, and Seth Weddle, and Holy Hawk, and Boss Hawk, Ennis, Cletus, and what's going to pick a twin? And see you next week, same time, same station. Bye-bye.